Hello, Guinea, and welcome back to Mass Effect. Alright. We're about to go into the lower tunnels. Figure out what's going on around here. That takes us to the Skyway, so we're not going to do that. Because there's a lot of stuff that we need to help out around the colony with. If you ever see our radar become jammed, that means we're probably near some enemies.
Oh god, they're everywhere!
I heard a colonist say something. Oh god, they're everywhere. Did you survive? Where are you? Nope, I don't see them anywhere. Something tells me they didn't survive. Alright, let's see here. Seeing more enemy dots. There's the enemy dots. Really? Goodbye. This is why I go for a sniper build. One and done is the best way to be. Ah, open water valve.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Got it. So we opened a valve. Here's another one over here.
There's another one. Doesn't look like it's been activated yet, though. We should keep looking.
Yep, there's at least one more. Okay, this is the Varen hunt. They're waiting for me. There we go. Alright. There's the Alpha. Varen falls dead, riddled with slugs. This must be the Alpha male, the pack leader of these feral scavengers. Alright, we took out the Alpha. Malfunctioning object full of stuff. Sludge canister, huh? Ah. Power cells. So a disabled vehicle is more willing to part with its still functioning power cells than one would expect. So we got the power cells we need. Okay, tsunami and an equalizer. How appropriate for a sludge container to have a tsunami in it. Tsunami of sludge. Alright. I think that's everything to do in this room. Why are you still by the entrance? Okay. Let's check over here. Are you stuck? You are both stuck. I remember having this issue before. And I literally can't move you.
I can't believe the colony held out as long as it did.
These people are brave, but the Geth are relentless. My people know this better than anyone.
Well, yeah. The Geth are quite literally... Alright, I'm gonna save my game and reload. We're in the tunnels, so let's just do this. Alright, now I need to load back in. Hold on. hopefully Tali and Garrus will no longer be stuck. There we go. Alright. Oh, this is where we were. That's where they got stuck. So let's head this way. Whoa. Yes, you're right in my line. Alright. Whoa! Krogan! Okay then. He's not dead yet. There we go. Nope, not dead yet. Now they're dead. Why were there Krogan? No, why not? I don't think the Krogan are helping the Geth, but this would suggest otherwise. Ooh, combat on it. Optic, frictionless materials. Let me see here. Yeah, we'll get combat optics. Frictionless materials. Oh, that's the heat stuff. How am I only just now getting that? Anyway, let me go back to armor. Alright, we're all good. There we go. We're dead now. So the Geth transmitter will help prevent more Geth stuff coming through. Didn't say anything once I destroyed it, but that's okay. Should be good. Yeah, now it's gone. Okay. Alright, so we still got one more valve to throw. Interesting that the door closed behind me. Just gotta go this way a little bit further. There's some more Geth. Of course. Oh, you're an assault. Moving forward. Still one guy in here. Still one Geth in here. Alright. Took out all of them. Oh. I almost forgot. Looking for the final pump. There we go. Now the water's back on.
There! That did it! The system is active.
Good. Okay, we can double back to here. Can't go that way. This is literally just a brick wall. Ah, there you are. Ian Newstead. Hello, Ian.
You don't want to go down.
Who are you?
What are you doing down here?
Nothing I should be, and anything I shouldn't. No! That was a good one. Very intense.
You okay?
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
What do you mean?
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Ah! Ah! Trying to get to the... Dying!
This one is no longer fit. We should leave
Can I
him.
help?
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
Help me? No. No one can help me now. I'd rather die fighting!
Fighting?
Fighting what?
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle... Time's up. Company's coming. Ask Vidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Heads up.
Whoa. Okay then. Well, we kept you alive.
I won't do it. I won't. I can't. I won't do it.
Alright, we'll leave the crazy guy alone. Okay then. Well, we've been very productive. We've pretty much got everything back online for them. So the colony will survive. Assuming that the Geth don't, blast the place. Not gonna go back in there. I'm gonna save our game, just because I know how many glitches are down here. Oh hey, there's more Geth on the way back. Of course there are. Actually, yeah. No, we'll go over here. Sorry. No! Don't like it when you guys charge. Ha! Got him in the knee. Took a sniper to the knee. That's gotta hurt a lot worse than an arrow. Alright, I think we're back to the opening area. Let's head back to Zoo's Hope and turn everything in. Alright, we already eliminated everybody in here. Just for the heck of it. I don't think there's anything over there, but I want to double check. Okay. That's nothing. This is the elevator to the upper area. I faintly remember that there's something you can do in here. But maybe not yet. Maybe we gotta turn everything in first. Alright, here we go. Back to town. Let's get everything up and running. I'm not gonna talk to you just yet. Let me turn everything in first. Oh, I can put this away. Here.
Hello again, Commander.
The Alpha male is dead.
I killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
Goodbye.
I have to go.
Here, for your trouble. It's not much, I know, but it's all we can spare.
That wasn't necessary, but thank you. Alright, let's speak with you.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator.
Take a look at these.
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours.
Alright.
These power cells into place, I'll have this colony up and running in no time.
And...
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume. Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits for your trouble. Thank you again, Commander.
Greta.
I'm not the best shot, but I'll do what I can.
Okay. So we turned in all the stuff and things. Oops, wrong button. How did I not notice this before? No, it's not important apparently, so... Alright, let's talk to Fidan finally. Alright.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Stop the Geth.
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. It won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
Another topic.
Let's talk about Zoo's Hope and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
See... Strange behavior. Oh, man and... No, strange behavior.
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
This is our home. We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
Man in tunnels.
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
No kidding.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Medicate him?
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
Alright.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay. We've turned everything in. We've said everything to everybody. I want to talk to you one more time.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
Goodbye.
Commander.
Figured I'd try. Alright, let's check our equipment. More frictionless materials. Can't believe it's been this long since I've gotten any frictionless materials. I swear I haven't seen that at all. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. I will save here because we're about to go to Exogeny. Alright, here we go. Alright, now for the hard part.
Watch out!
Alright, more colonists. They're defending this place. And there's our Mako.
And now to the Geth base. That's something an intelligent mind expects to say.
Yeah. There they are.
The last batch went south. What are they looking for?
I'm picking up a comm signal. To it the pinpoint, but there's definitely someone out.
Comm signals, huh? That means that there's more people alive. Okay. Oh. There's a tunnel. Oh. Let's take this thing out first. There we go. So, as you're running along this track, every so often you'll see these little dips. And those little dips usually have tunnels that you can go through on them. So, always double check that. Took out those two.
More chatter, Commander Shepard. I still can't get a fix on their location.
Any sign of movement? They could still be in there. It's only been a few days.
Okay, someone's looking for someone. I'm seeing red on my radar. I'm not seeing any enemies just yet. There they are. Dang it. Alright, I already decided I'm dumping points into Commando. And we're gonna max that out, and then we're gonna get first aid. So yeah. Dumping points into Commando, and then dumping points into first aid. Alright, looks good to me. Garrus. You have decryption, so that's what I was focusing on. Not that it seems to matter much, but just in case, I want to max that out as well. And Tali, you are good to auto-level up. There we go. Alright, let's move. Oh. Goodbye. Let's see, I don't think there's... Oh wait, there's still another... Oh, wait a minute. Is this the open one? It is not, okay. This is the open one. Alright, so we go in here. And we find a guest. Or two. Moving up. Go down here. Another guess. Really? Thank you. And more importantly, supplies. Ooh, Savant. And... Ooh, Thunder 9. Let me equip... Wow, this is a better Savant than what I currently have, so I'll equip that to me. Let's see, you could have the Savant, but I'm gonna give it to Tali. Yeah. Let's see. Yep, we're sticking with the Nexus for now. We'll save our game again. So that was a nice find right there. Tali, why are you stuck outside? Also, Garrus, why are you not using your sniper rifle? Yeah, you got stuck on the Mako, I see. Alright, moving on. So... this should be where the chatter's coming from.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
They must be close enough to see us.
Yeah, they are.
Dealing with the Geth is more important.
No, it's not. So Jenny.
That's close.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you
Here to help.
Commander Shepard. I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this
You're
planet.
not alone.
Baidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving, but the Geth really hit them hard.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
I understand.
I'll do whatever I can to keep them away from you. But I need some information.
What kind of information?
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
Don't worry.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where is she?
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
I'll find her.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank
Zeus
you.
Hope.
How did you get split up from the Zeus Hope colony?
Most of us live closer to the Exogeny building. Zeus Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join
You
them.
still could.
They're fairly secure now. Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles, and the Skyway offers little protection.
Like the building we're in now?
Listen, our best hope is to sit tight and wait for company reinforcements. They'll come eventually.
Okay, reason for attack.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
See, Zeus Hope, reason for attack, colony information.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until the attacks. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
Why did you come?
What brought you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to go where I could feel like I was making a difference. Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose
Of course.
hope.
Elizabeth's location, Exogeny facility.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Feros is a long way from self-sufficient.
Elizabeth's location.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
Somewhere at the Exogeny headquarters.
Stay put until I'm back.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
Of course. Okay, we've got refugees. Okay.
I hope you can get us out of this mess.
I'll keep my fingers crossed. It's Ethan Gavin Hossel.
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
Of course.
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Okay.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
No catch, really. It's dangerous work, but not for someone like you.
What is it about you that makes people assume we enjoy being in harm's way?
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that
I
simple.
might be able to help.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Reason for being here.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Of course. Data.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods? I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Alright.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Alright, I'm gonna talk with this asshole.
Please, keep your fire to a minimum when you go to the Exogeny building. We want to minimize damage. Oh, and I must inform you that the company will not be responsible for any injuries you sustain while in our facility.
What's your problem?
You're not much of a people person, are you?
I like people. I just like them more when they're helping Exogeny profit. Someone needs to worry about the bottom line. I'm the only one left.
Exogeny Corporation.
Tell me about Exogeny.
Please. Exogeny Corp is the premier engine of colonization in the new multi-system economy. And in conjunction with our core interests, exploration provides a broad investment base for shareholders.
Core interests.
What are the company's core interests?
ExoGeni has a number of subsidiary companies in many different fields. The most profitable adapt alien technologies. There are many other industrial branches, but they aren't really relevant to Pharos.
Okay. Personal questions.
Tell me about yourself, Sean.
Me? Yeah, I was sent here to do some routine estimations of the potential return on investment. The attack was certainly a surprise to me. I've been trapped here ever since. Can't wait for the Home Office to get me off this rock.
Of course. Geth.
Do you have any idea why the Geth attacked you?
None. We're scrambling to find anything of value. There's nothing here to warrant an invasion. There's barely enough here to warrant a colony.
Alright.
I'm going.
Please be careful if you go to headquarters. We don't want any unnecessary damage to the facility.
Alright. Let's get moving. We got a long way to go still. Okay, so now we know where they're held up. We also know where that comm chatter was coming from. We're looking for Lisbeth, the daughter of the colonist that the colonist that we just met. Okay then. Took a few too many hits there. Still something inside here. Alright, let's go into this tunnel, see what we can find.
You owe us for this. The Skyway is crawling with Geth. Package is secured. We're leaving now.
Alright, so someone's stealing something. Okay, that's just a secondary exit. Doesn't seem to be a way down into this area. Okay, moving forward. Alright.
Wait! Shut down the comm! We've got incoming Geth! Damn it! Shut down the comm!
Oh boy. Dead people. Okay, so there's a path that way. Okay. Two of you need to come this way. Seriously? There we go. Rather not do this on my own. Alright, moving on. I know there's one down here somewhere. Oops. Okay. So whatever package they were trying to secure, I assume this is it. An avalanche and an equalizer. Congratulations, I guess. Well, assuming those were the two people on the comm. They got destroyed by the Geth, and I got to steal what they were trying to steal. It wasn't much, but at least now we know. Alright, we got more Geth ahead. They're shooting at me. I missed. Why are you not dead? There you go. Alright, there's still someone over here. Alright, we made it. No other nooks and crannies to dive into. Okay, we're all good. And now we're at the Exogeny building. Some waiting for us, though. Jammed once again. Whoa, okay.
Resistance will be extremely heavy once we are inside.
Alright, so this is as far as the Mako can go. Thankfully we took out a bunch of them with the Mako before we entered. Oh. Oh yeah. I was worried about my health and I would have to use a first aid kit, and then I remembered I am regenerating health. Once again we are jammed. I don't like that. Because that means we're jammed with our anti-jamming devices. Alright, let's see here. So that's the way forward. We're not going that way. We literally can't go this way.
Can't scratch this feed. We need another way in.
Of course. Why are you all way back over there? You got stuck on a wall, huh? You two want to come this way now? Come on. Come this way. There we go. Alright, so this is the only other place we can get to, and we need easy decryption. Easy enough. Okay, we're still being jammed, which means there are definitely some enemies in here. That looks like fun. Yeah, that's a lot of fun right there. Oh, we hacked it. Okay. Well done, Tali. Okay. Well, there's nothing else of interest in here, it looks like. Moving on. Okay, hold on now. I know she's around here somewhere. I don't think there's any way to go this... Never mind. Apparently not, okay. I know you meet her before you drop down, but I don't see her anywhere. Is she out here? that's right, I remember now. We have to drop down first, and then she's in the next room. So we can't go this way, that's blocked. But this way is open.
This looks like a one-way drop, Commander.
One-way drop. There we go. This is where we find her. Dead Varen, huh?
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Varen.
It's okay.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
Don't worry.
We'll get you out, as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
You can tell me.
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian? What is that exactly?
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying.
Interesting.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this Thorian?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Fair enough.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Alright, personal questions.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Exogeny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out.
She did.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother.
You got it. Thorian.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years even.
Geth.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. Exogeny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
Right, I have to get moving.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
You got it. Oh. That'll help. Okay, whoops, that's not what I wanted. Equipment, oh good. Kinetic exoskeleton. We're getting 9s and 10s, my friends. I wanted to look at the map of this place. Okay, so this is where we're going, is over here. So of course, we're gonna go in the opposite direction. Okay, so we can speak with her again, but we don't need to. Took out all the Varens, so she should be safer. And once we get the shield down, she'll be able to escape with us. Alright, moving on. I know there's pretty much nothing in this room, but it's always good to double check. I mean, heck, I found something that I never knew was back there. In Zoo's Hope. So... Alright.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files.
Why is there Krogan?
No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Thanks for that. That's why they're so hard to take down.
Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr.
What did the Krogan want?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Go on.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zeus Hope have been inactive for several
Zeus Hope?
What does Zeus Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zeus Hope outpost.
This is what Saren wants.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zeus Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Control group?
Are you saying Exogeny knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
No wonder they were behaving so strangely.
Your pilot should be warned.
It couldn't hurt. Yes.
Joker. Come in, Joker. Damn it, that field's blocking us.
We need to drop that field and get back to Zeus.
I agree.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
Investigate. Geth.
What do you know about the Geth?
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
Exogeny.
I want to know about Exogeny Corporation.
Exogeny Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Who runs this facility?
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
Of course. Thorian.
Tell me about the Thorian.
I need more about the Thorian.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zeus Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
How does it control people?
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation suggests the Thorian views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
How big is it?
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
How smart is it?
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
Where can I find it?
Where's the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Pharos. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
Okay. Elizabeth.
Please access my personal files.
Elizabeth Bainham, Research Assistant, Biomedical Division. Security Level 4 exemption. You are currently under probation due to disagreements with management over established company policy. These sanctions may be lifted if your next evaluation is more aggressive.
Why was I sanctioned?
What triggered the probation?
You were marked as combative about the operations of the Zoo's Hope project, specifically regarding the handling of the infected colonists. As a result, you were tasked with monitoring the safety of the colonists for the duration of the observation.
Alright.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
So now we know about the Tholian. We know that it's under Zoo's Hope, which explains why they were acting funny. And we know that Elizabeth was trying to do something about it. Ah. That was easy.
The Geth use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of vehicles.
The Geth don't waste much finessing their landings. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
Indeed. And we drop down. Let's do the decryption first. Alright, another stiletto. Okay. Approach the glowing orb.
This place seems almost peaceful. Do you think the Geth were using this one as some kind of religious temple?
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
Of course.
This place seems almost peaceful. Do you think the Geth were using this one as some kind of religious temple?
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
Okay then. That's a very dead person thing. And I guess we're going this way. Electrical noises. Hi everybody. Goodbye. Don't want you there anymore. There we go. That's another barrier we can't get through. Alright, let's see here. Going up the stairs. Whoa! Krogan! Please die. There we go. I don't know why the Krogan are here, and why they seem to be fighting for the, bad guys, the Geth. Here's Gavin's console. A few seconds of downloading to secure Gavin Hostel's design data. And an average security locker. Easy enough. Ooh, a Solikov. That's a good shotgun, I think. Let's see. Ooh, well, it's heavy Krogan armor. No wonder I can't wear it. Let's see. Solikov. It's almost better than my current one. It's a very good pistol to have, or a shotgun to have. But since we have a shotgun specialist, we're gonna give it to her. Yes. Alright, let's see here. We'll switch back to you. Let's see. Thunder 9 is not as good as my current. Pulse rifle is good, but it doesn't have any slots, so we're not going to use that. Shotgun, we can use the katana, but it's not as good. Got another brawler, that's pretty good. Not as good as what I currently have, but still. And nothing of interest in sniper rifles. Okay, we're all good here, we're all good here. And we're all good here. Alright, switching to Garrus. You're currently using a Kosalov. Pulse rifle is probably the best one. The only thing better than what we currently have, so... Yeah, you'll use the Geth weapon. Not like you ever really use that. Shotgun, advanced avalanche, or we could give you a katana. 7, 8. Let's give you an avalanche 8 for now. Yeah, you can definitely use a brawler. What about the stiletto? Slightly better, but is brawler better than that? 218, 15.8, and 79. Yeah, brawler's better. And of course, nothing of interest in here yet. Agent. You're all good with these. We're gonna be getting rid of 6 and 7 here pretty soon. Alright, switch. Tali, you're currently using a tsunami. I could give you a better tsunami, but thunder is generally better in almost every way. So we'll give you thunder. You already have the best shotgun you could have. Could give you a stiletto. It's not worth it. Okay. And nothing major here that would be absolutely best. So we'll keep you on the Punisher. Let's see. You've already got the best tool you could have. And I rarely ever find armor for you. So there's nothing there to worry about. Okay, I think we're good. Let's save again. Alright, so we got the data we were looking for. We got all the way back here. I'm not quite sure where to go now. There's something of interest. Okay. There's gotta be a way to open that. I know there is, because that's how you move forward. But where is it located? Alright. Says there's something over there, but I'm guessing that's not related. I'll have to figure it out next time. Thank you so much for joining me today, Getting, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and help me defeat the Algatsuki. The Algatsuki, as I like to call it. And as we always like to say at the end of these videos, don't get assassinated!